What's up, man? It is Are You Serious? I don't know which channel I'm gonna post this on. I'm probably gonna post it on my live channel. Y'all subscribe, brother, if you're new. I'm gonna do reactions. This was my old vlogging channel, so now I'm making it a reaction channel. Y'all can check out my old vlogs if you want, but if not, check out the new content. But anyway, man, we got TikTokers are melting down over the TikTok ban. So TikTok is actually not banned anymore. Like, I'm serious. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm on it right now. This is my this is my TikTok. So it's actually not banned, brother. It's really not. So it lasted for like 6 hours. Anyway, we're gonna check it out. Let's get it.
So as everyone knows, TikTok is now banned in the US, and when I posted this news the other day, the majority of you guys were happy about it, unlike a lot of the influencers having full-blown meltdowns.
OnlyFans is never gonna get shut down.
On a caller 10 Street, RP is saying they love TikTok and is very incoherent.
Very incoherent?
When
It is not that serious, brother.
You guys, I'm not okay. I am okay, but I'm not okay.
You're not okay, bitch.
My precious TikTok.
You know, it's funny. I think this is the worst thing that boomers have done to the younger generation.
I'm about to lose my job on TikTok as an influencer. I just wanted to clarify a few things. My house, I pay $2,000 a month for my house. And then I just bought a 2025 Mercedes SUV. So let's just clarify that, because you guys were wondering like what I meant by that. So in total, I pay like probably almost $10,000 in bills and food and just my lifestyle. I want to thank everybody for everyone who sent me money on Venmo. I was able to get a total of...
No, niggas is really giving these people money. Like people that's barely getting by, like, you know what I'm saying? Like myself, you know, sending these people money that's been making bread for a minute. TikTok been around for a long time.
$6,000 already. Like, that's so nice. Like, no one's ever done anything like nice for me before. But yeah, guys, right now I'm really worried because if TikTok's banned, like, what are us influencers really gonna do? Like, we have nothing to go to. So I'm probably gonna sue the government because without TikTok, there is no me, there is no influencer. My bills are too high to work at McDonald's. Like, that's just not
I heard TikTok don't even pay that much.
gonna ever happen. That's just not a thing.
If you ever want to know why I block ads with Pi, this is why I block ads with Pi.
I just found what may be the biggest...
I gotta keep it real.
Cringy
I
as
am
hell.
crashing the...
Cringy as hell. Cringy. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm... Alright, I'm looking good. I'm just looking at myself. I only got one screen, so I got to click on back and forth type shit. You feel me? But, you know. Nigga always looking good than a motherfucker. You know how it go, bro.
Out right now. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I've already opened and closed the app probably 6 times already just to keep getting the same stupid warning message. Oh my god. Like, this just feels...
It's so stupid. I'm not gonna pause it again. It's just, this is so dumb to me, dude. Like, there's other places you can, like, even though TikTok is TikTok, but like, I feel like it should get taken down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not taken down. It's hard to explain because I know you can get lost on Facebook and all this other stuff, but I don't know, brother. TikTok was just on some other shit. Like, niggas was really tweaking on there, bro. But the fact that these niggas is on here crying, bro, like, there's niggas that actually be, you know, losing their life, actually going through some real shit. You lose an app, and most of them niggas ain't even making money like that for real to be crying like that. Get a job.
I can't... This is so dystopian.
Get a
First of all,
job.
I feel pathetic that I am freaking out like this over an application being unavailable.
That's
on my phone.
what I said.
But also, like, this has been a massive part of our life for the last 6 years, and normally when something happens, I would get on TikTok and start complaining, and I can't even do that. I feel like disconnected. I feel cut off from the world and my community. This is crazy. This is f***ing crazy.
Cooked.
God, and I can't, like, now I'm rooting for Trump? Ew! God, like, make America great again, I guess. God.
Please save me.
You said now I'm rooting for Trump.
I'm asking you. Please save me.
Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. Law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use
So
TikTok.
I guess TikTok.
It only gives me an option to close the
Do
app.
not leave
Yo,
the fucking stream.
Yeah, TikTok. If you leave,
Guys, if you leave, you're gone.
Wait, it popped up the moment I opened my thing. They might not. How many viewers do we have? It still says the same. Oh fuck! It came up on this phone.
How many stream?
Oh,
How many?
no.
Guys, breaking
This
fucking
one has
news.
23K.
Go to Twitch. Go to Twitch. Go to Twitch.
And to the US government, I'm never forgiving you for this. And I'm never gonna trust you ever again because you just, like that, took away
This is
millions of
insane.
people's income and livelihood. And who does that? So I'm never trusting you ever again with anything.
So I'm starting to give up hope that there's going to be a Hail Mary moment at the end of this that's going to save this app.
It's so dumb coming on the internet and crying about an app. But the fact is that this has been a sense of community for me for years now. And it got me through really, really hard times in my life. The pandemic, losing my job, all of that. Getting divorced, like all of this crap that's happened to me in the last 5 years since I've been on here. Hours and hours and hours of time I put into creating stuff. It's been a source of income for me for going on 3 years now. First it was just a little bit, but then it got to be more. I'm not like rich off of it, but it has significantly helped my income every month. I'm like worried about like what I'm gonna do financially.
Go get a job at fucking McDonald's, cause that's where you fucking belong.
Let's start there. Wolf of Wall Street, probably like my favorite movie to this point, like that I'm adult or whatever. But nah, brother. Like honestly, like I'm the only reason why I'm somewhat trying to like empathize with them is because if YouTube was to get taken down, I would kind of feel the same, even though I don't really make much money on there. But I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless, you know, and on TikTok they are as well. So I mean, that's the only reason why I'm like empathizing with them.
It's really not fair that like they're banning TikTok, and I know it's dramatic as hell that I'm crying, but I just seen the video of the girl that made the renegade dance, and I'm crying because I read a comment that was like the algorithm saying goodbye to us. And I've been noticing that a lot over the past like week. Like all the trends that came in the beginning are coming back. And it just makes me really sad because it genuinely feels like our parents just came in the middle of a school year and said, yeah, forget all your friends, forget all the hard work that you did at this school, forget everything that you did. You're going to have to start from scratch. And it sucks because it's like it's beyond TikTok dances. It's beyond all of that. Like, we have put Black culture on a stage that everybody can appreciate. Y'all have shown me things about psychology and my family and my friends and myself that I would have never learned in this lifetime. Like, I don't really know. Like, and I know it sounds dramatic to say I don't know what I'm going to do without TikTok, but like, bro, I really don't know who I'm going to be without TikTok because a large part of who I have become in the last 6 years and a large part of my growth has come from a lot of the stuff I've learned off of this app.
Bless you, Docky.
And I really hate to say goodbye.
Bye, bitch.
I have no idea how I'm gonna survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out. So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time. I work almost every day doing DoorDash, and DoorDash pays $2 a delivery. I Instacart. I have classes Monday through Thursday in person. I have been posting on this app almost every day for 5 years, guys. I've been posting on this app 3 to 5 times every day for the last 6 months. I've made $175 on here. In 7 days on TikTok, I have made $871. There is no job that's gonna even come close to that. My tuition is $7,000 a semester, and my rent is $800 every.
How are these niggas getting blown up like that? I've been posting on TikTok for real too for a minute, and my shit does not go crazy, dude. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know.
So no amount of working is gonna get that pay, and I do not want to be in debt my entire life. I literally don't know what to do. My next step has always been to go to the poll, so if y'all see me dancing, do not say a damn thing. The people who voted to take this app away are the people who use this app to campaign. All of their campaign posts, they posted on here. Make it make sense.
Now, the reason TikTok got banned in the US is due to national security concerns over its Chinese ownership and fears of data misuse by the Chinese government, but some people have other theories.
If TikTok being banned does not radicalize you as an American citizen, you are intentionally missing the point, because it's not about TikTok. It's the fact that Republicans and Democrats across all legislative branches can expeditiously and unanimously pull together like never before, and probably never again, to streamline legislation banning a social media app while completely ignoring everything important to us. They can't pull together to make sure my kids don't get shot while they go to school, to fix the economy, to mandate livable wages, to kick hedge funds out of single-family homes so I can afford my mortgage again. They're doing fuck all about homeowners insurance, stealing billions of dollars from Americans, and then leaving them for dead while their homes wash away in a flood or burn to the fucking ground in a fire. They, like every other country, can't pull together to outlaw the poisonous substances that are put into our food, creating an epidemic of obese, diabetic, cancerous Americans who need to lean on a healthcare system they do all the mandate in way of quality of service or cost. They won't give us free health care. They won't invest in infrastructure or education, but all of their efforts collectively go to banning a social media app. California is on fire. North Carolina and Tennessee washed away. New Jersey has geoplasmic orbs over it. Our kids get shot in school, and our economy is on the brink of fucking collapse. But their top priority is banning social media. That's where the effort goes.
This is Representative Michael McCall. And you may not know him, but if you're on this app, you should. Because he wrote the bill to ban TikTok. But he's also done some other really interesting shit recently. So here's Mike's recent questionable activity. On March 3rd, he authored the TikTok ban bill. Then on March 22nd, he invested $150,000 in Meta. On the 26th, he invested another $150,000. And on the 28th, he invested another $150,000. So about 3 weeks after writing the TikTok ban bill, this man invested $450,000 in TikTok's competitor. Oh, and then what did he do once he saw his TikTok ban was going to be included with all the Ukraine funding? Well, on April 1st, he invested $350,000 more in Meta, followed by the 5th, where he invested that again. And then about a week later, of course, he voted yes on the bill he wrote. So within a span of 40 days, this dude wrote the TikTok ban bill, proceeded to invest $450,000 in the competitor, and then invested another $700,000, taking his total investment in Meta to $1.15 million. And then he voted yes. Now, obviously, the word most people are using here is suspicious, but the word we should be using is criminal. This man wrote the fucking bill to ban TikTok, proceeded to invest more than $1 million in its competitor, whose stock will skyrocket if TikTok actually gets banned, and then voted on the bill to ban it. Are you paying attention?
I know, he's sick, because I told y'all, TikTok is not gone, it's back. I was able to get on it. And I live in the United States, so, I mean...
Yet?
You don't find that suspicious?
Every other country knows it's about suppressing the free speech of its citizens. If the government believes that a single app could, quote from the hearing on the 10th, skew the perspective of American citizens to be anti-American, maybe the real problem is that American citizens are already in such a state of political unrest and unhappiness that our government is scared a single foreign influence could tip the scale and have it all be over. Don't you think that by taking away the, and I quote, key communications channel of Americans, it's gonna make those 170 million Americans a little more anti-American? Maybe Congress knows and understands that. Maybe the government knows that the backlash it will receive from banning TikTok does not outweigh the threats that come with its existence. Not in a matter of national security, but in a matter of being the most popular news and media outlet that the government cannot control. Maybe, if this was actually a national security concern, the government would be banning all Chinese-developed apps, like Shein and Temu, that collect the exact same amount of data as TikTok. Because maybe it knows TikTok is something special. You can't politically organize on Temu.
I do believe that banning a social media app like TikTok is a violation of the First Amendment. I haven't had a chance to read the ruling yet, but very disappointed. 170 million Americans express themselves on TikTok on a daily basis, and it's just wrong for the government to ban it. Most of the reasons the government banned it were based on accusations, not proof. I've never been tried and found guilty of sharing information with a communist government or any of that. They've actually offered through our foreign... An investment committee that oversees foreign investments. They've offered to have the data here. They've offered to work with Oracle to house the data in the United States. They've offered to have an American board. In fact, it's misreported that it's a Chinese company to begin with. It's owned, 60% of the company is owned by international investors. But disappointing. I don't think the battle's over yet, though. I'm hopeful that President Trump in coming in can have some ability. It sounds like Biden left the door open perhaps for some executive action from President Trump, and I hope that's what will happen.
Now, yeah, TikTok has contributed to some people becoming more brain dead, and it's been home to terrible content and shit influencers. But let's be real, that kind of content exists everywhere on the internet and it's going to continue to exist. Beyond the bullshit, TikTok's algorithms help countless small business owners grow, and it's brought some good people opportunities they might have never had. And if the ban was truly about national security, it raises questions, because Meta and other platforms have had data breaches, and plenty of Chinese companies still collect user data. So is banning TikTok solving the problem, or is it just showing that the government can shut down social media apps whenever they want? What happens when they target Twitter, YouTube, or another platform that you enjoy? I don't think the issue is TikTok itself. I think it's a lack of strong, consistent privacy laws. Shutting it down sets a dangerous precedent. Instead, the focus should have been on creating better protections for everyone, not just taking away a platform that people rely on. The question a lot of these people are asking now is, will someone buy TikTok, and can they buy TikTok? And there's been interest from names like Elon Musk, Mr. Beast, Kevin O'Leary, but it's not that simple. ByteDance has repeatedly said it won't sell, and experts point out that the Chinese government is unlikely to approve any deal involving TikTok's prized algorithm. So for now, it's looking as dead as some of these TikTokers' careers, but we'll see, because money talks.
Alright, damn, that was a long video. Jeez, normally I could sit through videos like that, but that shit is, I don't care that much, so I mean, that's probably why I wasn't that intrigued. Hopefully you guys were. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think it is a good thing that TikTok is, you know, on the verge of being banned, or it doesn't really matter, or we deserve to have our freedom of our rights, and our right says we can be on social media whenever we want, whatever, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Love y'all. We go. See.